Hey, it's Joe. I got another question here. This is from Doug Lynch from Scottsdale, Arizona. Doug says, how can we best use the Automarketer system to identify, attract, and do subject to deals? The Automarketer actually has a system inside it that will help you with subject to deals. The problem with finding subject to deals in any market is that there's fewer of those than there are lease option deals. If all you want to do is subject to, you can just send out texts and send in the text you can put a link to the subject to website. We have a clone site that everybody in the Automarketer has that they can go to and they can read about subject to and how it works and what it does, and it'll drip on them over time and teach them subject to. And that works, but the deals are going to be a lot fewer and farther between when you do that. And when they come in, they're wonderful. When people actually fill out the form on the clone site that says, this is how subject twos work, would you like to do it? Give us all your information, click this button, and it sends you an email, and it gives you all the information about what they want for the property, how much they owe on it, what their monthly payment is, the condition of the property. It gives them a bunch of information on that property. And they can, it also explains how subject to works and all that. So when somebody fills out that form, they're already sold. All you have to do is call and close the deal. It's really not very difficult at all. The problem is you're just not going to get very many of them. So if that's not an issue, if you're happy getting one every 3 or 6 or 12 months, that's fine. But I think you can actually get more of them if you'll start in a different direction, if you'll start with the lease option, because more people are going to be able to say yes to lease options. So use the lease option campaign that we have. It's a 3-month campaign, and first email says, would you consider doing selling your property rent to own? And then after that, it sends them out different websites. It sends them out a website on how the rent-to-own works. It sends them out a website on I buy houses, for cash, or I'll buy properties in any condition. It sends out a website that says I'll buy properties subject to. So it gives them different options. And then when you're talking to the seller, what you're trying to do is not just find, okay, I only want this one person. Instead, you're looking at, okay, here's 100 different people, and they all have a need. I can make money on all of them. Which way is going to solve their problem in a way that makes me money and solves their problem for the most people? And I believe that that's why you use the zero-down structure hierarchy that I teach, because that way you'll understand all those zero-down structures, and you'll be able to talk to any seller and say, okay, here are the different options that I can give you. Which one makes the most sense for you? And that way, subject twos will come across your desk. That way, properties that are dramatically under market value will come across your desk. That way, lease options, land contracts, all those deals that I've been talking about, those will all come across your desk because you're using the lead source process that brings in the most leads. If you use a subject to lead source process, you'll still get leads, but it'll be a lot fewer. Why not get more leads and do more deals? That's my philosophy on this. Anyway, I hope that helps and answers the questions.